Hello everyone, welcome to our introduction to high-level programming using C++. I am your host, Professor Leonard James Msele. First of all, we shall start with basic concepts whereby we will have to deal with introductory part. In this introductory part, we shall look at the basic concepts, and then we shall see the course outline, and thirdly, we shall see the 5-tier approach which we are going to use in order to learn programming. So, basic concepts. To cover this part, we shall use question and answer approach. And this very short part of learning programming will make us have a common understanding about keywords and key concepts which are used in learning programming. So the first question that we could ask ourselves is, what is computer programming? So the answer to this question would be, computer programming is the knowledge or skills for writing computer programs. Now this answer brings about another question, such as, what is a computer program? So to answer this question, we have an answer such as, a program is a text which, when read by the computer, a certain problem is solved. Now, another question arises: what are the problems that are solved by computers? Simply, we can answer this question by considering a problem such as 7 plus 5. We could have considered a problem such as 1 plus 1. Anyway, this is a mathematical problem. One can solve it by using the brain, or one can write a program that will run in the computer for the computer to give a solution. And with this one, we shall see some examples. So as far as we are concerned, we can conclude this part by agreeing that programming is the set of skills which will allow us to write computer programs. And for the entire course, we shall exercise on how computer programs are written and how they affect our day-to-day lives. So now, the second part on this introductory part is the course outline. In this particular course, we shall cover 6 chapters. The first chapter will be about variables. The second chapter will be about flow of control, whereby we shall see sequence, selection or bifurcation, and loops or repetition. The third chapter will be about arrays, and the fourth will be about functions, while the fifth will be about other data types, and the final one, that is the sixth, will be about pointer types. Now, in order to cover all these 6 chapters, we shall use the so-called 5-tier approach on reading, interpreting codes. So, in the 5-tier approach, the first thing we are going to see are weekly examples. These are going to be codes or programs that have been written by others in the form of text. And then we shall try and make some explanation of the meaning of each line of each code. Then the second approach, which will combine with the first one, we shall compile each code that we have already explained. And during compilation, we will provide another explanation. Then, after compilation, we shall try and dry run every code by using visualization, employing physical models, which will mimic the computer memory. After using physical models to explain the same code, we shall visualize the same code using RAM diagrams, which are the drawn pictures mimicking computer memory again, but with the same explanation. So after these 4 steps, we shall have read programs written by others, and then we will now reverse the algorithmic nature of that program by providing the explanation or providing a narrative version of how did that program came into being. So for now, this is the end of our first video, and I could say bye-bye before we go into chapter 1, part 1. So thank you very much and bye-bye.